that's been shot all around us, unless you're on the ground, you really can't take in the gravity of what we experienced. It's a different Sanibel.
Here, look at this. The water just got sucked right out. These are people's docks. And it went out there far. People's homes. You know, you go out on your dock and put your boat in the water. There is no water, and it just goes out. This is from Hurricane Ian. Hurricane Ian. Winds are starting to turn now. It's still, the winds seem like they're going east to west. That is the Gulf of Mexico there, out there. So I am out here. This is pretty insane here. Pretty insane. I'm going to head back. Water got sucked out of this area, and it's out, way out in the Gulf. And it's far. Again, look how far. Gulf's, you can't even see it. You see these little channels of water, but it's all land. All land. This rarely happens.
A survey this morning, he says the dunes lost on average between 5 and 10 feet. That's about 25% of the entire dune structure. That erosion also left many dunes with steep cliffs, as you see. They may look appealing, but I promise you, they aren't safe to stand on because they are unstable. I talked to a longtime beach resident, Daniel Evans. He describes how Ian impacted the beach and the dunes.
This wasn't like this before, and so they just built it up. And it came up pretty much. You ought to get a picture of that, but it pretty much chopped the beach up. We had a big sandbar that used to run out, you know, kind of run out and dropped off, but now we have no drop off at all. So it ate like 4 feet of the beach, 3 feet of the beach.
You're looking to the east toward Cape Coral now.
Exactly.
As you look at that picture, this is where you would have driven on from Cape Coral. The restaurants that you were talking about, that's where all of those restaurants were. It literally cut that peninsula in half there. We saw that during Hurricane Charlie, where pieces of land were cut in half.
And now as we're zooming out, okay, right under our graphic, that should be where Yucatan is. And now we're moving past it, so it's tough to see if it's still there.
The other thing that I noticed, guys, that it was incredible is if you looked at the roadway there, it was covered in sand.
Yes.
I'm assuming, and this is a big assumption on my part, but it was all covered with water. All of that sand was washed, across the land there as all of that flooding began.
That's something I've seen in a lot of places, just sand everywhere.
And these were all there were fishing boats, there were houseboats there. This entire area was a very big spot. I mean, a lot of people think about Fort Myers Beach as being a lot of the shrimp fishermen. You go out to Pine Island, there were shrimp fishermen out there, but there were also a lot of recreational captains who would take people out and take them out fishing out into the Boca Grande Pass.
emergency crew out there.
Trying to assess the damage.
Yeah, so this is that area. This is why folks have been getting turned around at the end of the road. So again, looking live right now, this is Pine Island Road heading towards Matlacha. The road is half in the water. Chunks of it are sinking into the earth, and all the buildings around it are completely leveled. I see one 2-story building, looks maybe a little bit more modern, that's holding up. But yeah, Kyla, look at this. That's very similar to what we saw in Sanibel with the island being washed away here.
It just shows you how powerful the storm surge was. A lot of viewers have been reaching out to us saying, hey, why aren't you talking more about Pine Island? And like Chris mentioned, we were having difficulty accessing it because of the road is like that. So that's why it's great that we're getting these aerial shots to be from above because,
kind of near Sanibel, Captiva. And I want you to pay attention. Blind Pass does not look the same as it did before. You can see the beach, the sand. Look at it. It's all the way up to the roadway.
I'm honestly surprised that road is still...
That Sandcap Road that you're looking at there.
Okay.
That's possibly been created. That's been blown. I mean, that...
South of the Matanzas Pass.
And just because I boat back here, I will tell you that there has always been a bit of a sandbar there.
Is it only that prevalent?
It gets pretty shallow.
I think it depends on the tides.
Past there.